I mean, like, what I think about the whole situation, if you saw my last video, basically, I just talked about how my dad threatened me after he thought that I would be going out with my friends and doing drugs with them. And he's like, I'm really worried that you're going to do drugs again. And he was like, I'm going to make sure that you don't do it again, basically. And he was like, I'm going to threaten you if you end up back in the facility. You can't see Ryan again, right? So I'm just baffled. You know what I mean? I'm just like, bro, why would you threaten me? Threatening someone doesn't really help out the situation. It just pressures them to do something. So I feel like a lot of the times the pressure that we emit on people makes them do like crazy things. So like for me, for example, I was just like, you know what, bro, forget this. The thing that he did afterwards, we went to go get some food afterwards because my sisters were like, oh, everyone doesn't have any food at home, because I was just joking with them. I was just like, yo, there's no food at home. You guys left me with no food. So they went and asked my dad to bring me to the supermarket to go get something to eat. Just go food shopping. And he he does that afterwards, and in my mind I'm just like, you know what, maybe this is a problem for him. Like, maybe because he says that he's like, you know what, I'm worried, what if I die, and what if your mother dies, then what's going to happen to you? And I'm sitting here like, you act like I don't have two sisters, you act like they're out of the equation, you act like I'm the only child. And that's what he's like. He's like, you know what? If I die, if your mother dies, what's going to happen to you? And I'm sitting there like, bro, I have two sisters. They're going to take care of me. But also, I'm working. I'm literally working. I'm trying to make videos. I'm trying to make engaging videos. I'm trying to make something that you can sit down and fucking listen to when you're bored and you're just like, who is this kid? And I'm just telling you who I am. I don't want to be that kid that you're like, who is this kid? Oh, it's that kid that got arrested and or he went and committed a crime that he can't come back from. And we just want to see who that is, because after that happens, you know what I mean? Like, after you commit a crime, your life is basically over. Like, they'll take down your social media accounts and they'll take away all of the stuff that you have built up for these past years. And this is years of work that I have, and I have my computer, so they'll leave your computer, right? But they'll take like your hard drive and like your external hard drive, like say you have an external hard drive, they'll take that junk. You know what I mean? Like, I lose a lot in every time something bad happens. It's like the stuff that I lose is just ridiculous. I'm just like, bro, I get it already. I don't want to lose anything more. And for you to threaten me and say that, well, if it happens again, I'm going to take away this. It's like, at first it was like they were taking away my weed stuff. So I would smoke weed in these vaporizers, and I would have a bong, and they would take that away. And then when the police came, they would take away my flash drives. So like, I'm losing stuff left and right, right? And they called the police on me for about more than 5 times. And each time I'm just losing stuff over and over again. And I'm just like, you know what, bro, this is just ridiculous. I don't want to deal with this again. And he just throws that on me. He's like, yo, bro, I think that I need to take away even more stuff from you if this happens again. And for a person that has a mental illness, you honestly don't know what will happen to you. You have absolutely no idea. You're trying your best, of course, but like anything can happen. Just anything can happen. And for you to not back that person up, to be like, listen, I think the other day that you were looking a little jittery. Are you okay? Like, is there something wrong? You're not taking drugs again, are you? Like, if he came at that angle, it would be much, much better. But he came at an angle at like, you know what? I don't know if you're doing drugs or not, but if you are, and if you go back to the facility, you can't see your friend. And for me, it's just like, bro, I don't have many friends. You know what I mean? Like, the friends that I have are friends that have stuck with me even through the bullshit. And I've had a lot of friends. Like, you can look through my phone and I have like over 100 contacts, and I've lived in about the same place for my whole life. Since I was 5 years old, I lived in Edison. So like I've been through a lot of friends, and close friends and distant friends, and like they all come through at the end, but like I don't really talk to a lot of them. And I know that I need to focus, you know what I mean? Like, the big thing about this is like, yo, bro, I need you to focus up. And I'm like, I am trying to focus up. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, you don't know what I'm doing. Like, I didn't tell my dad that I'm making videos because he's going to be like, that's not a job. What are you talking about? And I can't even tell my sisters that. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of at the point that I'm at. Like, I don't even want my sisters to follow me because I don't want them to be like, what are you posting? Like, is this ridiculous? But I have my Mr. Petrillo has been looking at my stuff, and he's like, you're doing a good job. And I'm just starting off somewhere. You know what I mean? I'm just making videos where I'm just talking. And like I said, maybe it will resonate with some people. It resonates with my friends because my friend Ryan is like, yo, I watch every one of your videos. May likes the funny ones, the short funny ones, but Ryan watches the long ones. Ryan and Marcus. And I went out with Ryan and Marcus that night, and we got back at like 3 a.m. and he was pissed off. He was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, bro, I told you I was going out. And the fact is, I called my mom after. I don't have to do this. I could just go out and just not say anything. But the fact that I've messed up so many times, I feel obligated to like, tell you what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to. I absolutely don't want to, but I do it out of courtesy of you helping me out. But for you to be like, yo, bro, I'm taking away your friends after this. Like, what? Make a choice. I'm just like, bro, how are you gonna apply pressure to a person like that? You know what I mean? So, what do you guys think? Do you think that he's in the right to apply pressure and just be like? Because everybody would be like, that's a loving father. I know Ryan would be like, your father just loves you. That's why he's doing that. But I don't see the benefit from it. Like, what I did afterwards, you know how when you get angry as a kid, you go to your room and you close the door and you just start crying to yourself. Well, I went to get my EBT card because I'm disabled. So I'm supposed to get an EBT card, but I haven't gotten one for a number of reasons. I don't know what those reasons are, though. Just a number of reasons where I'm just like, I haven't looked at it seriously before. And now I'm looking at it seriously. So if anything, that threat, so people are probably thinking like, if he threatened you, he wanted something to change. You know what I mean? That's mostly what would have changed. Like, I'm getting my EBT card. You don't have to worry about taking me out shopping. The only thing that you have to do is drive me, of course, or I can order from Instacart. Instacart is kind of hectic for me. You got to pay a monthly fee and do all that. but it's not anything too crazy. It's not like I'm moving out or anything. It's just like I'm moving forward, like you just threatened me, so I have to I'm I'm going to react. Everything has an equal and opposite reaction. So to any fathers out there, if you feel like you're angry, try to find a different way to approach the situation. Try, like I literally just told you what you could have said instead of that threat. For him to think that I'm doing drugs, though, is just absolutely ridiculous. Like, I've been through enough. I know that I shouldn't be doing it. Trust me, I know. I'm well aware. I am trying my best. Maybe I should tell my friends not to smoke around me, because I don't want to trigger a test. And then they'd be like, see, this is why we don't trust you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want that to happen. So I was thinking yesterday, I ended the video pretty quickly because my dad was calling me to go out shopping. But I was trying to say, like, maybe I should, try to pivot my friends, just be like, listen, I'm in a lot of trouble and I need you guys to cooperate with me. Like for Ryan, for example, I'll be like, yo, bro, how about we hang out at your place and we record? And unfortunately, you might not be able to smoke. You know what I mean? But in videos, you can't smoke either way. Like the videos that I want to post, you can't smoke in them. Your stuff will get taken down. YouTube has taken down prominent smoking channels. This guy has been around for, I think they said like 3 or 4 years. He was a really big channel and they were smoking in their channel and all of it got taken down. Oh, I forgot where I was at. Yeah, but all of it got taken down. So like, even if they wanted to, they can't do it. So even if I wanted to record, you can't do it with those stuff going on. So I'm probably gonna have to ask my friends, just be like, yo, listen, I don't think we can do this anymore. Like I've been really cool about it because I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys for being there, but like most of my friends are stoners. Like that's what they do. And I don't want to take that away from them. But what do I want to do? I just want to record, to tell you the truth. I think that what they're saying is golden. You know what I mean? Like they have some really interesting stuff that they talk about and I'm like, yo, bro, record what you're talking about, record what you're doing and make it interesting. You know what I mean? Like, don't think that it's a stupid thing to do. I'm telling you, it'll get you somewhere. But you know what? A lot of people don't want to record. But I'm going to try to get them to. They're like, I would love to record with you. Like, Ryan was like, I'm going to come down and we're going to do a recording. And May, May always wants me to come down to New York so we can do recordings. So maybe it'll work out. You know what I mean? Maybe it'll work out. But yeah, that thing is still bothering me. I'm thinking I have to talk to my sisters about it. I'll have to be like, yo, look, I don't know what's wrong with dad, but he's thinking something. He's freaking out over here. And I'm just like, bro, calm down. But whatever. I guess I'll talk about this later again if it's still bothering me. But for now, this is what I'm doing. Like, I'm telling you, all I do is upload videos and record, bro. That's what I do. But all right, guys, I'm going to end it right there. May called me, so I have to call her back. So, bro, let me call this girl back because she's going to be pissed off.